It's a strange quirk of human biology. A baby can burst into fits of laughter months before they ever speak their first words. Long before our ancestors developed complex language, they needed a clear way to signal to each other that a sudden movement or a physical tussle was non-threatening. Laughter evolved as a primal broadcast system, a way to identify the play state, where two people can interact without fear of injury. In the modern world, this survival signal has been co-opted for courtship. The ability to initiate play remains a primary way humans vet potential partners, leading to a documented mismatch in what we look for on a dating profile. Men generally prioritize a partner who will reliably laugh at their jokes. Women, conversely, look for a partner who can generate that humor themselves. Crafting a joke on the fly requires the human brain to process context, subvert logic, and read social cues simultaneously. Because this takes immense cognitive power, spontaneous humor serves as an evolutionary indicator of a high-functioning mind. However, status is determined by the target of the laughter. People will laugh at a clown, but they only laugh with a partner who demonstrates social command. Successfully landing a joke proves a mastery over social complexity. It is the ultimate evolutionary vetting process, and passing it requires an understanding of the 4 distinct categories of comedic risk. Researchers analyzed the mechanics of successful comedy alongside experts like Scott Dikkers, the co-founder of The Onion. They found that every effective joke can be plotted on a single matrix. This grid tracks 2 variables. The vertical axis measures delivery energy, while the horizontal axis measures social risk, the likelihood of offending. Quadrant 1, in the top left, is magnet humor. This is the territory of high energy and low social risk. This style lowers the barrier to entry for a conversation. It neutralizes initial awkwardness by projecting warmth and enthusiasm without demanding an immediate, clever rebuttal from the other person. You can deploy this using the prepare, ask, answer strategy. When asked a standard question like "How are you?", give an exaggerated, slightly absurd response, like saying you're suspiciously good, like the silence before a storm. Comedians like Kevin Hart have mastered this quadrant. He relies on expressive facial movements and animated storytelling to pull an audience in without forcing them into uncomfortable territory. Magnet humor provides a safe foundation. It proves you can hold the room's attention before you introduce the tension of social risk. Moving into the top right, we find Quadrant 2, stand-up humor. The energy stays high, but now the social risk increases. This relies on character parodies and hyperbole that touch on controversial topics. Because the risk is higher, the potential for a larger laugh increases, as long as you follow the rules of hierarchy. Risky humor only functions when the comedian punches up. The joke must target someone with more social power or status than the teller. This is why late-night hosts like Jimmy Kimmel can build an entire monologue around a powerful public figure like Donald Trump. Targeting a sitting president or billionaire works because the status gap is vast. However, delivering the same biting joke toward a homeless person would be perceived as a low-status act of bullying. In a dating context, aggressively teasing a woman who is shy or who views you as high status breaks this rule. You stop being the comedian and start being the jerk. In the bottom right, we have Quadrant 3, sniper humor. The risk remains high, but the energy is dialed down to a whisper. This style utilizes the incongruity theory. By presenting a statement with a subtle logical flaw, you force the listener's brain to find the solution and generate the punchline internally. Success here depends on a deadpan delivery. You must provide 0 emotional cues, forcing the audience to do the cognitive work. Ryan Reynolds is a specialist in this quadrant. He often delivers biting, edgy sarcasm with a completely unsmiling expression, making the wit feel sharper because it is so understated. Finally, the bottom left contains Quadrant 4, sweetheart humor. This is the zone of low energy and low risk. Relying on gentle wordplay and safe analogies, this style is designed to go unnoticed. It won't win a stand-up competition, but it serves a vital functional purpose. As comedian Jerry Seinfeld observes, maintaining momentum is easier than creating it. Sweetheart humor keeps the social gears turning, so you don't have to restart the laughter from 0. True social intelligence is the ability to shift between these 4 quadrants based on the tension and the specific person in front of you. What often feels like an innate, mysterious gift is actually a system of measurable choices. Charisma can be dissected, practiced, and deployed with precision. By navigating the matrix of energy and risk, anyone can demonstrate the cognitive dexterity that humans have evolved to admire. But if a romantic interest is laughing at your jokes far harder than they deserve, look past your comedic skill. Exaggerated laughter is a return to our primal ancestors. It is a subconscious signal of attraction, a way for her biology to confirm that she already views you as a high-value partner. Engineering the perfect punchline is only half the battle. Listen to the texture of the laugh itself, because biology will tell you everything you need to know about the connection.